for me, it just gives me a great deal of satisfaction that I've just come in here, got a little job done, and now I can sleep tonight knowing that I've made an improvement on the van. Right fellas, welcome back, and I'm finally back on the van. I've not seen this for ages. It's literally just been sat in the garage. So I'm super happy that I can get a few jobs done on this now, whilst the Cooper S is at the adaptions place having the clutch conversion done. So there's still a few little niggles that I need to sort out in the van, but I'm not going to go into that today. I've wanted to do this kind of, well, it's not a modification, it's kind of like a period, it's a period thing, but my van is too late for this kind of item. So essentially I'm kind of dating it to the 60s as opposed to the 70s. So if anyone's not seen any videos of this van and you've mainly been watching the Cooper S stuff, this is kind of, this isn't an original van. Well, it is a van, but it's got a 1275 Metro engine in it. And I've kind of done a restoration on it where it's kind of like a little bit of an OEM plus kind of vibe on it. So if you don't know minivans and you look at it, you think it's a standard minivan, but only if you really know about minivans, you'll start to see that it's not, you know, an original minivan. So yeah, the whole idea of this car for me is so I can keep it looking like a standard mini, but I can put my own little touch on it as well, because like I said, I've got the Mark 1, which is, you know, near enough 100% original, and the Cooper S is, the other Cooper S, the Mark 3, is pretty original as well, by the Swift Tune engine. So yeah, this is the perfect candidate for this modification. So anyway, how this come about? So I was flicking through Facebook a couple of weeks back, and I saw a chap had posted in one of the Mark 1 groups about these window sliders. I was like, they are super cool. So I've wanted to get them for ages, and it's just, they cost an awful lot of money for original ones, and even the ones that I'm going to show you now, they're not cheap. The reason I've chose a reproduction item over an original item is because I just want that guaranteed, when I fit it, I know it's going to work. The problem that I've got with the original ones is you could buy an original one, then you've got to get it chromed, then you need to source all the bits for it, and then you've got no real guarantee that it's going to work. So you could be into, I don't know, 300, maybe even 400 quid getting it all ready, depending on what you pay for them to start with, because sometimes they can even sell for like 250, 300 quid in need of a, you know, a restoration. So anyway, I saw this post, and then I asked the chap for a link to obviously where he purchased them from. So I got in touch with the company. So the company's called BeCooper. It's based in Europe. So I messaged him. I was like, I'm interested in your product. You know, I've got a YouTube channel. Would you be interested in doing something together? So they ended up sending me out a set for the van. So there's also going to be a discount code available for 10 days for you guys to take kind of control of as well. So if you're interested in potentially having a set of these for your Mark 1 or Mark 2 Mini, or even if you've got a later Mini and you've done like a Mark 1 window conversion and you've changed all the rails, even something like this could be good for you. So I got in touch with them and they sent me a set out, and they said, just give us your honest opinion on them. And yeah, I'm gonna show you. So like I say, I've approached these haven't approached me, so I was already interested in this to start with. And if you've been following my videos for a long time, you will know I am very fussy with what I put in my cars. So even like the box they come in, like my watch come in a box like that, and it's just like the attention to detail these lads have gone to is just phenomenal. So I'm gonna whip one out now. So what you've got is, these are near enough identical to the original item. They're just absolutely perfect. Let me come in a little bit closer. So I don't know if you can see there. So they're finishing like a real nice kind of chrome finish. The finish on them is just phenomenal. Even like down to the button. When you press that button, all that, you can just feel the quality in it. It's not like cheap Chinese stuff. So the ones that I've got in the van at the minute are the plastic type. So on early Mark 1s up to, I think it was 1963, 1964, they used to come with the chrome window sliders from factory. And then obviously as Mini started cutting costs, they went over to the plastic ones. These are that good. I'm really tempted to buy a set for my Cooper S, but my Cooper S wouldn't have come with them from factory, so I'm a little bit on the fence of what to do about it. So I'm going to get these ones fitted and see what they're like. So yeah, like I said, there's going to be a discount code. It's available for 10 days and it's 10% off. I'll make sure that I'll leave the discount code and everything in the pinned comment of this video as well. So if you are interested, get in touch with them. I'll also leave a link to their Instagram and Facebook page in the description of the video as well. So yeah, I am super excited to get these fitted. It's going to be a right nice easy job. I've literally just got in from work. It's 20 past 10 in the evening, so I'm going to get these fitted up and see what they look like. And there we have it. They're on. Those are absolutely, they just mint them. I absolutely love these. They just match that rail so well. The finish on them, I don't know how well it's going to come across on camera, but it's just absolutely spot on, the finish on them as well. The overall feel of them as well, like I say, when you push the button and slide it, it feels much more secure than the plastic type. So basically this plastic type here, I don't know if you can see, they start to crack all around the screw. And yeah, that thing doesn't look particularly good. And if I hold them side by side, it's just night and day difference. So I'm really happy with this, and I'm glad I've managed to eventually get a set. I've wanted to do this for absolutely years now, but just never got around to it until obviously I saw the replica ones or reproduction ones which BeCooper are making. And I've been told as well, the only difference between that catch and an original one is the internals have been upgraded to make them more reliable. So from the outside, you cannot tell the difference whatsoever. Like I said, I've fitted them ones over there as well. And I think just to add a little bit of, you know, more bling to the inside of the van, I think just gives the van a little bit more of a lift, because like I said, the vans are super basic anyway. And just little modifications like that, you know, if you didn't know your minivans, you wouldn't know that wasn't an original feature. I don't know whether the early vans actually come with them or not. I'd have to double check that, but yeah, super happy with them. Now, for the eagle-eyed viewers, hang on a minute, you will notice that the gasket on the back of the chrome ones is white, and on the back of the plastic ones, it is black. Now, that's right, because the original ones did come with a white gasket, and obviously over the years, it goes a bit creamy colour. Now, if I put them side by side, personally, I do prefer the black, but that's how it's meant to be, and hopefully over the next, you know, few years of me using the van or what have you, those will dull down a little bit. And you know what, if I really wanted to, I could maybe even just modify that gasket to be square at the top, and I could put a black gasket behind it. But yeah, overall, they just finished the van off, in my opinion. I really like them. Yeah, proper them. Right, okay, so that was a super easy job to do on the van tonight. I really enjoy doing jobs like that. Stuff that takes half an hour, 45 minutes. For me, it just gives me a great deal of satisfaction that I've just come in here, got a little job done, and now I can sleep tonight knowing that I've made an improvement on the van. So yeah, I really like them. They make the interior of the van feel so much more special rather than just having plastic ones on it. And yeah, it seems crazy that, you know, they changed from the metal type to the plastic type, but like I say, it must have all been about cutting costs and trying to make these cars as cheap as possible. So talking of as cheap as possible, I managed to get you guys a discount code. So the discount code is going to be available from the moment this video goes out till the 4th of July. So like I say, it's going to go out on the 27th of June, and the discount code will shut off at 5:30 on the 4th of July. So the discount code is all uppercase. It's going to be Alex10. I'm going to leave a link to the website and all BeCooper's social medias in the description, and I'm also going to leave a link to the website in the pinned comment as well. Like I say, the discount code as well for you guys. And like I say, if you do get a set, let me know and send me a picture of him when you've fitted him to your car, because I'll be interested to see, you know, if anyone does get a set and put them in their car. So yeah, that's another job ticked off the list on the van. Then I have got a few more jobs I want to do on the van, but I'm going to put them on the back burner until I get the Mark 1 back from Liverpool. Now, I'm having a few problems with the Mark 1 at the minute, trying to get it adapted. Now, I'll briefly tell you what's going on. So, when we adapted this, so this van's Frankenstein. That's what the YouTubers like to call it. You know, the old haters. So yeah, Frankenstein over here has got an 80s loom in it. It's got electronic ignition, alternator, and a few other bits to obviously make it more reliable. Whereas the problem that we're having with the Cooper S at the minute, because that is very, very close to like a 60s car in terms of, you know, the electrics and all that kind of stuff, trying to combine 2021 technology with 1965 technology, you're going to have problems, and unfortunately we've experienced more problems than what we thought we would have done, but we'll get to the bottom of it. You know, whether it takes us a day, a week, a month, a year, we'll figure something out, because like I say, it's been done before. We can do it again, but like I say, we've just got to figure out what's stopping us getting that RPM reading. And like I say, that without that RPM reading, it's not going to work. So yeah, we'll get it sorted out. But like I say, it'll just take time. So I've got to whiz over to Liverpool at some point this week, go and have a chat with them, and then think about something moving forward. I've got a new coil being sent to Liverpool as we speak, in the hope that that might resolve the problem and get the old coil off, because like I say, it's a real old coil that's on the car at the moment. So I'm going to put like a sports coil on it just for the time being, just to try and pinpoint if that coil's to fault, and if it's not, I'll take that one back off and put the old one back on, because like I say, it's more in keeping with the age of the car as well. So yeah, I'm busy trying to sort that one out, and then obviously as soon as I've sorted that one out, the Mark 3 can go. But fingers crossed, I get the Mark 1 back next week. I was meant to pick it up tomorrow. I was hoping it was going to be ready for tomorrow, but like I say, we've run into some more problems with this coil and stuff, so then obviously it's going to be put back again. But we'll get there eventually, because like I say, I have owned it 12 months on Saturday, and I've still not drove it yet, which is absolutely scandalous. I know everyone's probably going to be screaming at me on YouTube going, "You've had a car, what, 12 months and not drove it?" But Corona and all that. So yeah, if you have got any questions, guys, like I say, about the window catches or about the van, or if you want to see any more videos on the van, there's tons and tons of videos of the van on my YouTube channel, so feel free to go and watch them back. But until next time, keep safe, and I'll catch you again soon. Take it easy.